Alright, hello Exile, welcome to my today videos about PoE 2, and in today's video I'm gonna bring to you guys my league start idea from this 0.3, and this is pretty much so far what I have here in my desk. And yes, let's go into it. The first one is going to be a leveling setup of the skill gem and also the passive trees. So let's go to the skill gem first. In the leveling stuff, I would like to use two combo, which is for you guys to use. If you want to use Stormcaller, you can use Stormcaller. If you want to use a lightning arrow, you can also using lightning arrow with the upgrades. And if you want to use a melee skill, it's also you can use these things. And with the Stormcaller, we have two setup for a mapping and bossing. I put it pretty here detail here. So for the mapping, you have a scan shot and metal temple. For the bossing, you have a concentrate effect and the lightning infusion, which is gonna increase the damage of the Stormcaller as maximum as possible. And also you try to have an overstorm to consume a shock for the monster. So by using a chain and conduction, it's gonna have enough shock chance for, so the monster always gets shocked and the Stormcaller gonna deal more damage on the shock monster. Yep. And for the moving around the map, I would like to use a spear tap and also descent charges. So ideally you will do a spear tap and descent charges and rolling and looping that section to move faster and fast forward. Yep. It's pretty hard to practice, but if you get used to it, you can move through the campaign pretty fast and even faster than yourself in the past. Yep. And then when you go to a melee way to go, then you have shield charges and mace strike with our bone shatter, the favorite one with the leveling. So you're gonna use your mace strike on the bossing. And for the moving around the campaign, the mapping, most of the time you use shield charges, which is gonna replace for the rake, with including in it the stomping crown and overpowers to give it chance to have more stun build up. So the shield charges gonna have a stomping crown. So you're gonna move around the map like I doing here. I'll show you guys the videos. So this is how it's gonna look like. You just shield charges and you bone shatter on the monster. So it doesn't matter if you can kill all the monster or not. You can just shield charges and bone shatter on the monster got stunned. The rest of the monster are gonna die by the stomping ground on your second shield charges. So ideally you will always kill the monster as much as possible, even clear all the pack with just one shield charges and the bone shatter. So like, even if you feel lazy, just press a shield charges and the monster gets stunned by shield charges, and to finish them using the bone shatter combining with the impact shockwave, then it's pretty easy to kill all the pack of the monster. So it's gonna look like how I doing in the videos here. Like if you got stuck by the monster pack, don't worry, you just shield charge them and the stomping ground will do the rest of the damage. And to get the enough damage for the stomping ground, try to get strength notable on your passive skill tree as much as possible. Yep. And the rest is just about the melee attack or melee damage or whatever it is. Even you can go by that way for the DeadEye, still go the way for the lightning arrow or the eye shot, any kind of arrow build. So you just like shield charges and bone shatter without any trees related to a melee damage. Yep, just about the strength, and the bone shatter will hit the stun monster and dealing the rest of the damage. Yep. So that is how you look like when you do a leveling or campaigning by the setup. Yep. And then the next one is about the trees for the leveling. I have the trees for the leveling is about for the Bonke. The Bonke is look pretty much like this. and you only need to respect some point here. You can also drop these three, and the tree is gonna look like pretty much look like this. And you can also have tailwind to have yourself faster. And yep, as I'm saying that earlier, you can just use this tree for the bow. Any kind of bow is almost the bow tree, right? So you still have damage, just respect some point about the dexterity into strength. And then if you have a, a complete gear after the campaign and start mapping, the tree is gonna be look pretty much like this. And we're gonna do a lightning arrow or eye shot, depends on your choices. And if you do eye shot, you need to have more freeze build up in here to get freeze the monster. Also the essence of the mountain somewhere here. And for this tree, you're gonna go around the crit node, some very nice crit node, and also crit for the bleeding enemies. And with these trees, for the early mapping, I will rush my character into a crit build. And yep, the gem setup is pretty much look natural, like basic lightning arrow, which is increased by we have chance to have a primal element in every slot of the skill gem, which is dealing damage like lightning rod, lightning arrow, whatever you can use, like eye shot, tornado shot, whatever it is. Yep. And then here I got an extra setup for the road mount, and also I write down here the tame piece is gonna using, at least you have to have a haste aura or the physical aegis. It's gonna give yourself damage or defensive layers. It depends on you. If your character feels so squishy, try to have the physical aegis. If your character feels so tanky, then try to have haste for moving faster and even more damage. Yep, the last support of the cast on sock here is the spell echo, the unique one. So ideally the art gonna like multiple of time, because the art can gonna go through the lightning rod, and also it's chaining, and also is gonna proc the lightning rod to explode. So it also explode lightning rod, so you're gonna have more damage than usually by this way. And remember to mark the enemies by voltaic mark. And for this one, it's just a optional. If you have more spirit, then just use this one to have more more damage, because conduct also minus the monster lightning resistance. And for the cold way like ice shot, you can also using a freezing mark and ice spike courses, and their setup is pretty much the same. Yeah. And the gear is for campaign leveling. You're gonna need 2 set of weapon, and the set number 1 is the spear. Just need to have attack speed is enough. And the spear is gonna using for the distance charges and spear tap to moving faster. And the second one is the Bonke weapon. Just needs to have a physical damage and strength, which is what we need most. And then with this one, you're gonna wearing it until you got 0 charges, and then you swap it this one into one hand mace, and you're wearing a seal here. Then you just moving by 0 charges, hitting monster by that, and bone shatter to clear the pack. For the early mapping, you're gonna need the gears look pretty much around the crit chance and crit bonus. Try to have a crit chance and crit bonus in everywhere. I mean, like, this gear is pretty much the best gear for the situation. But I also have the version of me testing with some like cheap gear and other bridge bosses to see if we have enough damage in the setup to burst damage for the bosses. And I'll show the videos here. So as you guys can see here, we have the videos of the bossing. So you guys can see it here. I have a lightning arrow, lightning rod, tornado shot, barrage, and voltaic mark. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna place the lightning rod here, and I'm gonna place the tornado shot, which is supporting by the +1 limit and the persistence. to give it stay longer. And then we gonna mark the enemy by voltaic mark, and then we barrage, and then we hit it by lightning rod. And to see, let's see how the damage is going. There, I got a very good setup, and as you can see there, the damage is go bursted in pretty high, pretty fast, like 1 million damage. It's just like 1 second. And for the early, I mean, for early, this is pretty good damage. So, and here also I have my shit here for everything in every league I play, so you guys can check it out. And I will keep upgrading it, update it day by day, so you guys can see what it is here and what I'm playing or what am I planning to do. And also there's a buff here which is linked to this one. So that's it for the today videos and my league start planning. If anything changes, I will upgrade to you guys in the next video, and also I will upgrade on this shit. So that's it for today, and thanks you guys for watching, and hope you guys have a good league start. And if I'm missing something or if I say anything wrong, please note down, comment, and let me know about that. I'll fix in the next video. Thanks for watching, and again, bye bye, see you in the next video.